What's poppin', everybody? It's the Saber94. Got another TCG match with our Roaring Moon Turbo deck. All about discarding those ancient Pokemon and doing high damage, Mad Party Night March style. The main benefit of this deck is that you just utilize a regular attacking Pokemon that's only going to give away one prize. So similar to the Dondozo, that's the main benefit. Your opponent is going to have to get 6 prizes while you can still do some really heavy damage. And with the capsule, I mean, if you can survive 200 HP, you'll be able to survive some attacks actually. Then that's just so huge. It's almost embarrassing for the Pokemon company that these regular basic Pokemon just outshine the stage 2 Pokemon that are supposed to be stronger. Slower to get out and weaker still. I don't get it anymore. But anyway, I haven't been getting it for years. While they're doing this, just purposely making them useless, but I digress as always. So we're gonna start with an Ultra Ball. I'm gonna discard the Bonnet and I will get the Moon. Go ahead and do that. And it's actually kind of good. I'm only gonna get 1 energy with the Sada, which is a bit sad, but I mean, I think we'll be alright. Discard the Dark Patch to another bad thing. So not a very smooth start in terms of my setup, but it's not going to be good for him either because I've opened up with the Mismagius, whatever the hell its name's supposed to be, like Flutter, what? It's Flutter Main, I think, whatever. But this ancient alternate version from Mismagius is going to negate my opponent's abilities on the active Pokemon. And this is pretty huge because, you know, it means that this Hisuian Zoroark, when it evolves, the guy can't use the VSTAR power to discard and draw. So that's going to be pretty good. I'll be able to slow him down. So see, he evolved into the guy instantly, but he can't really use the discard. So he just goes for a Neo-No. That's going to help me out. Thank you. Reset my hand and I get a little bit of draw. But Zoroark, this deck, what it still wants to do is just get a bunch of Pokemon down, spread damage on them through all of your different ways to do that, and then Zoroark can do a lot of damage. This Pokemon surprisingly didn't do that much as far as I know. It came out in Lost Origin, I believe. And, I mean, in my head, I thought, hey, this is a turbo-ass Pokemon. It can do a lot of damage. Cheap energy. It just had everything to be a strong deck like others before it. That act in a similar way. But it didn't do that much. I guess some people still use it. Nowadays, it's much weaker. You know, 270 HP. It just dies too easy, the stuff. Still take a shot, but you know, you wanna be better than that now. So because he's running so slow, I might even attack with Mismagius, believe it or not. I got 2 energies on, might as well. I just want to keep it active. He won't be able to use his effect to draw. And I can make a few attacks while that thing goes to the discard pile where I want it eventually. So the Moon gets stronger. Now then, Dodrio, put a damage counter and draw. Help him out a little bit, but probably not going to be enough. And yeah, just can only do 50. Wonderful. Man, and if I use the other Mismagius, if I keep promoting that, it'll go through the game without really being able to use his draw power. And it goes thumbs up for some reason. I guess maybe I'm helping him out. Anyway, let's get down another Roaring Moon. And play down the Greninja as well. I'm going to get damage, but it doesn't matter. I can draw 4 cards. How are we going to do that? Let me just see if I can dig up some stuff. Dig up some energies. Got to keep setting those up. Greninja, give me some draw, and I do see the 5th Moon perfect. We're going to get max value with the drum. Well, I mean, max value will be drawing 6 cards, but drawing 5 is perfect too. So my setup is extremely good. I don't think the capsule is going to make that much of a difference because eventually he will be able to do enough damage to one-shot the moon, even with the capsule on. But I get the first attack finally, softening up this guy, and by the time he can do something and I start using Roaring Moon, I think I'll be able to finish him off. It's going to be 2-hit KO, and then from there I'm good. You got to keep in mind, this thing is going to give away 2 prizes. Moon is only going to give away 1. So I have all the time in the world if I'm going to be applying enough pressure. So it gets the Jirachi down, that's pointless. Another Zoroark. Keep using the Dodrio. But, I mean, even though we haven't exchanged prizes yet, I already believe, like, this game is mine. Like, what can you do? My Pokemon give away 1 prize, you're still in the process of setting up. I'll just keep attacking with big damage. I mean, eventually when the moon attacks, it's going to be bad for you. I know I already discarded a lot of ancient cards as it is, so should be good. Like, can he even kill them as mages this turn? I wonder. I mean, yeah, I think by now he can. He will. So it's all about if we can finish him off next turn. I think I'll be able to. Like 2 more ancient cards are going to go into the graveyard. Graveyard and discard pile. So you got graveyard for Yu-Gi-Oh!, trash for One Piece, discard pile for Pokemon, and what's for Digimon? I think it's trash too. Yeah. Bandai's thing. Man, I hope they don't come out with any other card games because I'm never just going to be able to have any money saved up. You know, I was buying the Digimon TCG, then they made it shit, so I stopped, which was almost a blessing. But then One Piece, gotta get into that. I mean, it's One Piece, it's like Duel Masters. I enjoyed it more than Digimon, even now. So, if they don't fuck that up, I'll be buying those cards. Man, could you imagine if they ever came out with like a Bloodborne card game or like an Elden Ring card game? It's Bandai's thing, actually. Elden Ring. Ah, damn it. It's like, I don't want them to, but if they did, you know, it'd be cool too. Yeah. These card games cost a lot. I mean, thanks to things like Pokemon TCG Live, you can realistically play the card game and not really spend any money. Like, really. I haven't spent any money on TCG Live. But I did make my preparations when I was going to move from TCG Online to Live to make sure I was going to have, you know, crystals and shit. But TCG Live does help you out a lot. Yeah, they've got glitches, they've got some problems, but pretty much as far as all of the online games go for TCGs, they're the best in my book. Better than Master Duel for sure. And I can't speak for the other ones. But yeah. Okay, so we got our first 2 prizes, killing the Zoroark. And I mean, it's gonna be rough for him. He's finally going to be able to use his ability to draw. He's still at 30 cards. Like, look at this. He just didn't really draw for shit. And puts the second energy. He can make an attack. I'm pretty sure he can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he can get the kill. Just doing 200 damage exactly. Does that sound right? I believe that's how it goes. This thing maxes out at like 300, I think. If it's going to be 50 times all your Pokemon with damage counters. So it's a heavy hitter, no doubt. But in our case, we don't care because we're regular Pokemon. But as more of my cards get sent in the discard zone or in the discard pile. God. And yeah, 250. I get more of them there. Eventually, we might even be able to kill this thing. Like, I just need to do 250. Like, I wonder, can I do it? Actually, what we are gonna do, it's gonna be beautiful. It's just gonna be the nail in the coffin for this guy for sure. I got the boss's orders in hand. He has an unevolved Zoroark. So if I pull that and kill that easy, I get 2 prizes still. And yeah, what else are you gonna do? Nothing. So 210. That's enough to get the job done. I don't need to bench anything. We're not gonna do that. It's pointless. So I'm just gonna use the nest balls, get them out of the way. I don't want any other liabilities on the bench. And boss's orders, it's basically game over for you. So kill this thing, get 2 prizes while he's still at 4. The guy couldn't evolve. And, you know, the moment another VSTAR gets KO'd, I win. That's it. You got to keep using the VSTAR. You got no choice in this deck, the way they build it. I mean, you're going to kill my dude. There's going to be more cards in the discard pile. I got like all the time in the world. So zoom and draw keeps doing that. Yeah, this game went really well for me. There's no way I'm losing this game. If he wants to use this dude, he has to attack. He has to... If he uses him, okay, he attacks, he gets a kill. I can either kill him back or just do enough damage so that he can't use him anymore. He has to retreat. Then you got to put an energy on the other dude. You know, it's just a really messy situation for him. He can't just keep switching forever. If he can even do this now. I think we're at a point where we do enough damage because they put the self damage on as well. It just helps me to just kill him. You know, 270 HP, he has 20 on, that's 250. That's all I gotta do. I mean, with all the cards I have discarded, I think I might be able to just check the damage we're doing. Just 2 more cards went there. I should be like at around 230. So if I just discard 2 more ancient cards, I can one-shot this thing. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see, the vitality. I'll just use the Ultra Balls actually. Discard the double Sada or research. Get another ancient card and then just discard these 2 with Ultra Ball. That's the exact maths, 250. So simple enough. We get the 1-hit KO. No problem. And I can go overboard, like try and discard more shit, but yeah, just 260, that's enough. So go for it. And it's GG, my friend. That's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the match. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Share the video with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time. What up?